Hello, hello, hello. I have a new mic, so we're gonna. Okay, so yeah, this is peaking right now. So if I, okay, I haven't streamed in a while, mostly because I've just been busy with school and working on this server, um, and I haven't played on the server in a while, and that probably needs to change because I really want to play on here, for 1.20.5, which is the new update that's dropping. Well, that already dropped. Paper hasn't updated here. Here. So, we are waiting. Ooh, we're on dev build 51. Here, I can show you what I'm talking about. This is paper 1.20.6, and it's still in experimental builds. So we're still waiting for it, and that's the fun shit. Ping event. Yeah, whatever. So that will happen soon, and whenever we do that, we'll update. And then I really want to play on that update because, you know, dogs and dog armor, and I want to speedrun that. Not well speedrun, but you know, get all the dogs. If I actually show you, what I'm going to be doing is selling dogs in my market lot. It's going to be a little weird. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. It's probably gonna people have to DM me to get their dogs, but like I'm just gonna get a bunch of dogs. Oh, and I'll probably also sell dog armor. That would probably make sense. That would check out. But yeah, so that'll be exciting when that happens. But that hasn't happened yet. However, I do have I have goals before then. But before we get to that, I need to let my SMP server know that. Okay, but you see the problem is, I play on the server daily, but play is not really a right word to describe it because I'm pretty much on here. To interact with players and to figure out like what they're doing, and also just to pretty much just to fix the server and work on it. So like it's not, oh, that's not what I wanted to listen. You know, also throw it in media. Okay, so I do have a few goals. I don't know which one I'm getting to because this stream is going to be like exactly an hour long. So in terms, I could go do pottery stuff, get some wood. What I'm probably going to be doing is doing more, trying to get more smithing templates, some armor trims. Because sorry. And I've already made space for the 2 new ones in the next update. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm getting DM'd. This is another. Ooh, it's another update for the server. Fun. It's just a plugin. But basically, bro, who's throwing me sweet berries? Bruh. They disappeared. Huh. Invisible sweet berry person. So yeah. There's gonna be like 2 new ones in the trial chambers. What I think is fun, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna loot either end cities or bastions. I think I want to loot bastions. So home, far overworld, nether. So what do I need for looting bastions? It's actually pretty simple. Do I have? Oh, I need to get a lava bucket. Oh, and for people not on the server, everyone's on the server. We have like an armored elytra thing. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that, but people voted for it, so we have it. Especially since Mojang in 1.19.4, I think it was, they added the functionality you could just do this. And you can just spam this. So you can just have your chest plate in your hotbar, which is what I usually do. And that could prevent you from, you know, dying. But we don't really have skilled PvPers on the server or anything like that. It's not like I'm skilled at that either. It's way more casual, so. Okay. Finding and killing Sploosh, even though she's not on the server right now. Okay. I'm talking about, like, we're not a PvP server, Slurpee. Cause, you know. Of course there's the occasional toxic PvPer who comes on here and tries to make the entire server about PvPing. I'm not going halfway across the world just to kill Sploosh. I'm not doing that. There has to be a bit more incentive. Also, no, don't talk about that, Slurpee. That's, bruh. Yeah, I don't. Slurpee, that means something different than you think it does. Because I'm not gonna go into it, but yeah. Yo, backup chest. Oh fuck. Hey fuckers. No. Yep, it's should be able to hit there. Yeah, that should work. No, I just burned myself. Can I grab it? Oh, that didn't work. This is so weird. I haven't played on this monitor before, and that is copium, by the way. I'm not lying. That is copium. Okay. This is unironically weird. Yo, snout armatrone. So I'll just keep it right there. So I'm basically not keeping most of this shit in these bastions because, like, don't need it. Could just farm it in a different way. So you're gonna have to see me throwing out a lot of shit. I know from what Splish has said in the past, it makes other people, like, quiver when they see that, so look away whenever I open a chest. Hello. Actually, look at my chat.
White delay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Did you boost your microphone? What the heck?
Yeah, I got a new mic. I'm also in a different place.
Yeah, I got to turn you down that 100%. I had you at 200, my ears got blown out.
Oh, that's funny.
You're still loud. Alright, 54.
I have a better mic and I'm in a different place in the room, but still a corner in the room, so there's actually, oh, I already got that gold block.
I think we need to auto end appearance on stream. I think that make everybody
Maybe. One
really
right
need
here.
to auto
See, I would do speedrunning today, but I do not have the time. This Bastion's already taken me a million years.
What's your time hour? Can you
I-
tell us what's your average speedrun time?
Well, I haven't PB'd in a year. But
That's how I am with my typing speed. Like, it's been so long since I've hit my PB.
see, the problem is that I've actually been streaming speedrunning. I haven't streamed it for like a couple of weeks. I kind of got burnt out a little bit. Not really. It's more that like I hit a really good run and I just choked it, and I just need to practice a lot if I want to get better, and specifically practice spearing strats. Go piss off. Spawner's over there. Oh, it's so hard to jump.
Was this a showcase part?
Wait, do I have?
Oh, in the lava. You keep
Sprint is bro, piss off.
falling with like 80%
I just need a accessibility settings, control, sprints hold. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm normally on, and I changed it for the parkour, and I forgot to change it back. I'm like, oh, there's a reason why I'm not sprinting. Anyway, I can take a fuck ton of damage, I guess. So whatever. Woo. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Piss off. Well, I have to if I'm trying to jump between the lava pillars, because you lose your sprint when you're trying to double tap. I'm not gonna keep that. Yeah. I'm not looking at that. I'm streaming.
I think you should figure it out on stream.
Okay.
I really think you should.
Oh. Whatever.
Did you delete what's at the store? You probably should and push pathways.
I deleted the stuff that was duped, which was the netherite, the like 100 netherite he was selling. He had a stack of netherite blocks, by the way, in his ender chest.
That's good. Keep this like grinding a bit.
He did some off-camera mining.
I'm assuming he put stuff in his
Oh.
chest, rolled back his inventory, lit over
What?
I'm pretty sure he used his chest to do it by just rolling himself back and finding this thing.
Well, he could have done a majillion things. He could have placed a shulker of shit down on the ground and then rolled that back.
Oh, that would have been way more effective, actually.
Yeah, like, it's... Using the rule back function is super...
Didn't you
But-
remove it?
Okay, so this is the timeline of events. So basically, Sploosh he told Sploosh about it, but like, um, he didn't really go into details. He was just saying how he could do it, and it was more like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you how I could dupe these two things." But he didn't like say he duped a fucking ton of shit. And then Sploosh told me about that, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I forgot. I didn't realize that mods had this permission." So then what I did was I removed that permission. I was like, "Oh, okay, everything's fine then." No, turns out it's not fine.
Since I was like, they already for netherite mods. Does he have stashes? Did you find them in the
He doesn't have stashes. He, it's not.
sure?
I'm pretty sure. Cause he.
Did you check out his account?
I mean, dude, I was thorough. I went to every single claim he has, every single home he has, and I can confirm that there's like no stashes. Like
What about aggressive versions?
he wasn't really doing it, that smart. Like, you know how those people who go onto Minecraft servers to dupe so they can like ruin the economy, and then some of them will be like, okay, we're gonna dupe, and then we're gonna like wait a month or wait a week before we actually distribute, so that we don't have to worry about the rollback or whatever. No, so far people really haven't done that sort of stuff on the server.
I don't think there's many duplicates. Yeah, he was.
He even admitted, I don't know where it was, but he was like, I don't know why I distributed all that shit. To be honest, at least in my perspective, it all feels like scorched earth. I don't know how much I want to say on stream, but like, he was very much trying to like get back at us for removing him, or at least that's what it feels like from my perspective. I don't know what. I don't think it was planned out. It was more just instinctual sort of stuff. And I don't blame him. Especially since a lot of people,
You should dislike just the community even before he duped or anything like that.
well, like, I don't really blame people for getting themselves caught up in the server. It is a problem though, is that people who play on the server often get really caught up in their identity on the server, and maybe even miss the forest for the trees. Or yeah, that too. Like, yo, Rib,
Is
it's having a harder time taking
SPW and SP.
criticism, or taking criticism personally. Because I think he could take criticism, but I just don't think he just couldn't avoid taking it personally, which is rough. But he's not the only person to get himself caught up in his identity on the server and get really sad when things change. I mean, we've had to remove how many admins, how many mods, over our time. Well, remove as in like remove them from their position. None of them have been permanently banned or anything, but like,
Yeah, you can let Steve back. Did you let Aiden back? Did he come back?
Avon came back after we got the union back up. He really wasn't. He wasn't staff, and I really wasn't gonna make him staff, but he was super helpful. I cannot state how much he did to help in like the 2 days he was on the server before he realized the community hated him, and
Didn't he like tear it all down after technically?
what?
Didn't he tear it all down? Didn't he help Sploosh?
tear what down?
The work that he did to help set up the server. Didn't he help?
No, okay, it's a mixed bag, cause a lot of the stuff that he was working on really wasn't in my vision for the server. And now my vision for the server has definitely changed. I can tell you that. And my vision for the server is is less based on my time playing on the server because, like I said, this is the first time I've been playing on the server in a while as a player.
I okay.
It's a sort of the instance where, you know, the people who are actually participating in playing on something know what's best for it, and a lot of my vision for the server came from everything me and other players found annoying about Union. And that's how we founded the server. This is like the antithesis of a lot of what Union did, but basically that's why what a lot of Avon did wasn't really helpful to the server, is because he basically did a bunch of shit and didn't tell me. And he did that. He basically did that and was mad when I didn't really like the things he added. So, and it's not like fully his fault. It was just a communication error. But he took it way too far, and instead of leaving, he was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna blow up everything," you know. The problem was though is a lot of the stuff he added I didn't fucking understand, like straight up. I thought I had finished getting rid of the Avon plugins, but no, I just removed a couple not that long ago. Like one of them was a library for it's supposed to be like a library for plugins, so basically shared code between plugins, and none of the plugins we had used it. I have no fucking clue what plugin used it maybe back in the day. So I had to remove that recently. And then there's another plugin, which I'm now remembering he used to hide, you know, the commands that him and Sploosh and all of them did from the console, so I couldn't see it. And it was like a console spam fix plugin, and I didn't realize it really wasn't doing anything, so I had to remove that recently. Well, didn't have to, but you know. So, you know, I've pretty much gone through everything. I've gone through everything and, you know, made sure it's not it's the correct vision of the server. But you know, a lot of stuff he added wasn't bad. Like he added the private message plugin that we use. I mean, he added multiple plugins that we still use, and those were good decisions to add them. However, I did not know how to use them until, like, you know, half a year later or whatever. Depends on the plugin. So that's really where a lot of the annoyance of Avon came from. But like when he came back for that like 1 or 2 weeks or like a couple days, I don't remember how long it was, back in December when we got the Union back up, he was super fucking helpful. I cannot tell you how helpful he was. Like it was probably from a place of him not understanding the impact he had on the server, because I think in the doc, we also had a special hidden chat. Yeah, you had a plugin called staff chat, and you use that to talk. Yeah. Yeah, I gave you every permission because I was naive. You know, I was naive. Yeah. Well, no, they also had their own Discord server, and they basically would only talk in there. And you know, this was the start of the server, by the way. So I was in VC 24/7, and they would only come into VC to like. I'm not talking about Splish specifically, but like, you know, Rainy and Avon would only come into VC to like bully Ray, and that was like it. And then they would leave. So I never got to talk to them. It was rough. It was definitely rough. No, don't, bruh. But like, Man. Yeah, it. That's where a lot of that sort of yeah. This is all pre-tree incident sort of stuff. This is, um, this is literally the first week of the server. It's crazy how much shit happened in the first week of the server. I think yeah, when I put in the server lore section on like the Discord, I was like, I basically explained, the server explosion. This is what it used to be. It's changed, but like, at the end, I put, this all has lasting impacts that affect the server to this day. And at the time, it was true, and even now, it's still kind of true. But we've kind of moved on from it, like a lot. I mean, it's almost a year ago at this point, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of insane. Yeah. Oh, it was interesting too because I think a lot of the grudges, um, that were built up like over time on Union Sploosh just got let out on Reunion for some reason. Probably because we were in like VC more and we were talking more as a community. Because, um, yeah, I remember talking about that Sploosh. It's really funny. Yeah, end portal base on Union. Which one? I mean, just I visited every single end portal on Union as well. So, Justin the One had an end portal under his base. That's one of the ones I remember. I still actually have the doc. I could pull it up. I have the Google Doc of all the end portals from Union. Well, not all of them, but Yeah, Arcader. I do not need as much gold. Do we have to follow the Geneva Conventions? Um, the rules are the Geneva Conventions. How about that? The checklist? Yeah, Virari. Virari, that's a name. That's an old name. Oh yeah, but like, he was on the server for like 2 weeks and then he quit and then he sent me a message. Oh, he quit due to drama. Yeah, that sounds about right. He was an interesting fella. I don't think he was someone who would vibe well on the server nowadays. And I think that's something that's weird that kind of happened is that a lot of people are like, oh, we're going gamer safer, we're coming safe because we're going gamer safer. Like, no, the community was super toxic back in the day. Like, oh my god, like, there's like Rainy going around bullying Ray, but not just bullying Ray, just bullying other people. And then we had the people like Virari and shit. They weren't as toxic, but they were definitely not the greatest. And then I wouldn't say cringe. It was almost a grace that we weren't as connected as a community on Union, because it would have gone worse. Like, the fact that we never VC'd almost was a blessing. Because we could have weird scenarios where Ray was like helping me destroy a mountain at Rainy's base, even though I didn't know at the time, but Rainy hated him. So like, in that way, it's just like a weird thing that people will say, "Oh, the server changed," but it's more like uh, people changed and shit. Oh fuck. Fuck. God, fuck. There we go. The last few weeks of Union? I don't know. I think so. There's a lot of hype at the end of Union, mostly because we really were. You must have also gotten a better mic, Sploosh, because you sound so much better. I know you've also been VCing more, so um, like your heavy accent's gone away, but like
For real?
no, it's not like you sound about, but it's like it was hard to understand what you're saying, but like, man,
My bad.
no, I completely understand.
Yeah, I didn't talk much in English, so my accent needed practice. I was
To be honest, Union was the first server where I actually VC'd on Discord, straight up. Like Union's the first server where I like was on Discord. So I totally understand that. Like a lot of sort of, Discord culture I learned on Union.
I see. No, I was one of those cringe Discord kids. So I know a lot.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it kind of was. Which is embarrassing to say, but it's true. It happened.
I don't remember Reno shutting down their shop to prepare the economy reset. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's so many broken dreams. A lot of the reason why the community was getting more hype was because Avon was like talking about how, we're ready to update to 1.21. Totally, we're about to update, and it was so close.
We're gonna fix the economy.
We're gonna fix the economy. And even Mercury was like, I found a command to wipe the economy completely. And I'm like, what? I don't know what that fucking command is. I kind of want that because I need to clean up the economy a bit. Because we used to give $100 to every new player, so there's like $1 million in the economy that is fake and that I need to delete. Bro, that's super cringe.
What?
It's just from people who played once and never played again. There's 952 players with money. Yeah, like all of those except for like 100 only have $100 in their account, which is just me being stupid because we didn't used to let you take money out of the economy, and after we did that, I forgot we gave $100 to everybody. Mercury Man is Baltop 95. I'm definitely, I don't know. In terms of talking about Union, like, I feel like we kept the good parts of Union, but got rid of the bad. I definitely was in a weird camp when the server started. Wait, you have an idea? What's the idea, Okator? Money robbing command? First of all, I don't fucking know how to code commands. Second of all, no. so I'm mindlessly going around this bastion. I don't know if I know what I'm doing. I had this weird, sort of vibe though, with Union, which was like, I was also sad that I lost all my shit, and I always thought that like, man, the one thing this server's never gonna have is the world, which is still true, but at the same time, I don't think anyone wants to go back to Union, the Union world. I think people have enough connection with this world now that it would feel like losing Union again if it was deleted,
Yeah.
which is cool. But the one thing I always knew we could improve on was like features and shit, because obviously there was no features in. Well, yeah, what you got was what you got, and nothing really changed on Union. And it's crazy how far we came from me not understanding how to like do anything, like server related to, where we are now.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a good idea, I promise.
The money robbing command.
It is.
Well, first you'd have to hook into Vault, which is the money API plugin thing, and then you'd have to figure out how to code that, and then you would have to make the plugin so that it would probably steal from players who are nearby, but then you would have to check if players are nearby each other, unless you just steal from other players like a million miles away, which would kind of be funny.
Direct player to player, and a 25% chance to take 10% of their money, or a 75% chance to lose 90% of yours.
Wait, so is this
The
just
ultimate
gambling?
robbery. No, it takes the money from the other people. It doesn't generate money. And then
Gambling
the
just taking
90%,
money from other people.
It's gamble, but one of you has a 25% chance to take money from the other, and the other has a 75% chance to take 90% from the other. Maybe these chances are a bit wrong. Maybe they should be fixed.
You could exploit with that though. You
What?
could get your balance in diamonds and then sell like 100 and then rob people until you get their balance and then make it into diamonds. So then you have not much to lose.
Isn't that the whole point of trading money for diamonds?
What?
Actually, no, wait, what would be the point of exchanging money for diamonds?
I don't fucking know. They forced me to add it. I didn't want it.
Aren't you the one who chose to have it?
No. Foxy.
Didn't you say that when we were touring Union?
Oh no. Oh, you mean no? I'm talking about the diamond chests, like taking diamonds out of the economy.
Oh, that.
I thought that's what you're
Yeah,
talking
by the
about.
way, why is that just a straight up sign in the test server?
What do you mean? It's a sign
Like,
in the
there's
real
no-
server.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
When did it go away
Um,
from a chest? That's
Okay, so I was dumb. I thought there wasn't a way
I
of
miss all the
actually
cool
doing
shit.
an admin shop. Which I would still prefer it to be at a command where you could do /buy diamonds or whatever. I don't know, but I didn't know there was a way of like setting up in the chest shop plugin. And then I actually fucking looked through the config. That's another Aven plugin, by the way, or maybe it was a split. I don't fucking know who added that.
I don't think it was me.
Or it may not have been a Avink plugin, but at the very least, it was a plugin I added at the very beginning. Was it you?
No?
Oh, I thought you said it
Did I
was.
not? Plugins.
Sorry, I'm deaf.
Uh-uh.
But like, I really just didn't look through the config for until like a couple weeks ago, and I found that option, and yeah, basically the way it works now is that I can set up that sign anywhere, and there doesn't even have to be a diamonds in a chest anywhere. It'll just and there's no account that it goes to. It just goes to a blank account, so it just goes into the void. Um, the money does,
Hell yeah.
which is what I wanted from the beginning. Well, it's not what I wanted, but having a double
You
chest
should
full of
direct it to me, for real.
duped not creative duped diamonds at spawn is a very bad security idea. Even though it was like double fucking claimed, I made sure there's like no way anyone could open it and get in there, but like still a security risk.
Yeah, probably a good idea to get rid of that thing. Where is this? Where is this? Oh, there he is.
I could even put
God,
the
it does more damage.
I could put the diamond signs like at spawn, but I don't know. It kind of works better in the market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works better in the market. Makes more sense.
Theoretically, I could probably give people permissions to make those signs anywhere. Because they're created like normal shop signs. It's just like need admin permissions. I was worried for a bit that
would
people had those
please do
permissions.
that. Please do that. Just like don't give us the admin permissions. Just give us the permission to make the shop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like just tell everyone that you can make a shop anywhere. Don't tell them that it doesn't do anything.
Well, no, it does do something. You would get back the diamonds. It's just, you know, you wouldn't get any.
But if you don't have admin, what would happen?
Well, if you can write the shop sign and it's actually officially created into a shop, then it is a shop for diamonds.
But there's no storage.
There doesn't have to be storage. It's an admin shop. It doesn't have to have storage.
Oh, okay.
So if you right click it anywhere, it will just give you diamonds. If you have enough money, obviously.
Yeah, that seems very interesting. Oh my god, not Valentina.
Again, it's better than double chest full of diamonds. So I don't know.
Going, you should hop on Cold War.
I've never played a first-person shooter.
Please.
Um,
It's such a good game.
I thought we found common ground with Terraria and Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, I forgot we had that in common. W game. I finally finished all 4 temples, and then I got to the castle and did that little Zelda chase going in a zigzag line going back and forth throughout the castle trying to get to the... Just, like, send me to the fucking middle.
Yep.
Like...
Maybe the most
there was
forgettable
no
parts
point-
of Tears of the Kingdom. Forgettable boss, 100%. But yeah.
Oh my god, the boss isn't even a boss, that's just like a normal enemy type that you can encounter in the game.
Yeah. Ah.
Because the gloom eye things turn into a phantom Ganon. I think that one is a bit more powerful.
It's
though.
different, yeah, but no, I get what you mean. It straight up
And
is
then
like
I
the
must
same
be
thing.
doing... Yeah, I must be doing something wrong with the Phantom Ganons though, because I can never seem to get past the eyes. And then when I do get past the eyes, I'm already like low on durability on things, and Phantom Ganon just fucking does the samurai thing where he pulls out his sword or his samurai sword and just teleports to me, cuts me in half, and then like not even visibly draws it. I'm just dead.
Yeah. That's the best part about Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
But yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait to go back to Breath of the Wild and see how linear it feels. I've seen people describe it as such a linear game after playing Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't know. That's weird to say because I feel like, as somebody who's played both, that Breath of the Wild's less linear. Because all
Have you played Breath of the Wild since you played Tears of the Kingdom?
no.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like after playing Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild felt so linear.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but to be fair, there's not as many glitches in Tears of the Kingdom as there were in Breath of the Wild.
Are you sure about that? Well, no. What they tried doing, which was an interesting strategy, with Breath of the Wild, they didn't patch like any glitches at all after the game dropped. Tears of the Kingdom.
They patched a few. It's just the majority of them were found out how to do after the fact.
Yeah, well, that's true, but like, a lot of them, they're like, oh, we're gonna keep these because these are fun, and we don't want to get rid of the fun glitches that people like. Tears of the Kingdom, they were patching them like day one, and mostly because the duplication exploit was so fucking easy. I could even do it, and I'm not.
Oh my
even
god,
good.
it was.
Yeah.
It just always got. It was just so easy. Like each time they patched one, another one showed up out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
I still have no clue how people find glitches in these games. Like, how did someone find out that in Breath of the Wild, if you hold down whistle and then spam sprint, you just
You do a lot of
like,
key mashing.
run infinitely?
You basically, what you have to do is do a lot of key mashing, and then you'll figure it out. And they also actually search for glitches that they think may be possible a lot of the time. And then once you find one glitch, you can add it onto other glitches, and then make a glitch tree, and it makes shit super complicated. And then if it's not in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but like in like games like Mario 64, then you throw computer programs at it to try and find glitches or exploits or whatever. That's how they figured out how to skip the flying carpet in TikTok Clock. Not TikTok Clock. Fuck, what? Rainbow Joyride? I don't remember. I don't know the names of the levels in Mario 64. I've never been in Mario 64, actually.
Me neither. They're close. I've gotten to about 50 stars?
Mm-hmm.
40, 50, somewhere around there.
It
and not on the original one, just on the 3D All-Stars thing.
It took me a really
so
long
I don't
time
have the backwards long jump.
that I'm not like a fan of platformers in general. Now there are exceptions, like Pizza Tower is super fucking good, and that was the first platformer where I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. I still like. I have 17 more minutes before. Yeah, I'm looking at the time. I have 17 more minutes before I really need to get going, because that's 20 minutes. It's only like a 15-minute walk. I cut it close, but it's fine. It's just a lab. But the thing is,
it's only a lab.
The thing with these classes, specifically with this lab, is that if I don't do it there, I hate this class so much, I'll procrastinate it so hard, and because it will turn into like a 2-night thing where I spend way too much time working on it versus just doing it in 2 hours. So there's a lot of incentive for me to do it in a lab, even though I hate it. Also, this is why I know people think I'm weird for having a YouTube playlist of music, but I just hook up. I just bring my earbuds with me, hook them up onto the lab computer, and then since my music playlist is public, I just look it up on YouTube and I can just listen to music.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I've been doing it since high school.
I still think that during some games development, there's like really dumb glitches that are just accidentally patched and never found. Like in, trying to think of an example that actually works with the people in this VC.
So in Bolantro.
Do you know Apex Legends?
I just said I've never played a first-person shooter.
But you know of the game.
Sure.
Do you know the zip lines?
No.
Okay, so there are zip lines in the game.
Okay.
Right, that's pretty much it. I have this weird theory that there was a point in the game's development where going on a zip line just won the match.
Oh.
Like, there's no way that wasn't a bug at some point in development that just nobody found. There's no way.
Why do you think that's the case?
It's a game made by EA. Anything, literally anything could happen.
I just
But
confused
also,
how that
literally,
would
like,
lead to
like,
that.
that's I don't know. Apparently they added Deathbox cosmetics to the game. It's so weird, whatever they're doing with that game now. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Bro, this guy keeps avoiding my lava. Yeah. Cut,
Oh, I
fuck
lost
off.
all my perks. Oh, fuck. I lost every perk I had going.
Don't know what that
I
means?
lost
Doesn't
all,
care.
but I'm playing zombies right now.
Mm-hmm.
I lost all my perks except for Quick Revive, Juggernog, and Speed Cola. Maybe I shouldn't be training up here at round 35. Probably not the best idea. Maybe I should actually go down in the room that I'm supposed to sit in. I move so slow without spamming up.
There was a chest. Where was it? I'm fucking blind. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah. Dude, I'm looting this so slow because I'm just not thinking. My brain is turned off.
So what exactly are you doing? Are you just like sitting there, like running around bastions and stuff?
I'm not sitting. I'm running around bastions.
Oh. I meant in your room.
Yeah.
Unless you have a standing desk.
Bringing the standing desk into the, like, 10 by 10 dorm room is insane, so no.
Yeah.
All the desks are provided by the school, so all the furniture is. So the chair kind of sucks dick, but whatever. See, I have a problem, and you may have noticed it, but, like, I pretty much usually just do everything on my bed, like sitting down on my bed.
I
And
did not notice that.
so I need to get used to sitting in a desk because I'm probably gonna have a desk job. So this is partially because I got this new monitor and microphone, it's good incentive to just sit in an actual desk normally, and do shit.
Yeah.
Because I've never had that incentive before. It never really made sense. And it just means that sitting down is actually like super uncomfortable for me, which is probably weird for most people, but when I've watched videos about it, that whole keep your posture straight thing is like literally an exercise. If you like do that, you're literally exercising your back. So, um, that's why I've always been against like sitting for long durations of time. Is because it's not really a natural state for your body to be in. Like I would rather walk an entire day than sit for that entire day. Like actually. So I think sitting's fine as long as it's only done in like short-ish periods. But I would never get a fucking standing desk. Standing is worse than anything ever. Maybe that's just the autism, but standing sucks so much. I don't like it. Oh fuck. The whole autism can't stand still thing.
I messed up the run. Who's paying?
Maybe it's the autism. I don't fucking know. You know, you say that, but then it's like, well, sometimes I'm weird because I just question shit too much. Like sometimes I question like if I'm autistic, but then I'm like, well, for one, I am. I was diagnosed by actual medical professionals. That was like a whole day thing I did when I was a kid, but more and more I've been able to actually see like it's the reason why I'm a minimalist is literally because I'm autistic. It's the reason I like organizing. It's the reason why having a bunch of shit in my inventory sucks and I like throwing it out. So but then it's like, well then what also is the autism? And some of it is, and then some of it isn't.
The inventory thing is definitely just a Minecraft player thing.
I don't think so, because I throw out things that I actively may need later because I just don't want to have a bunch of shit. And I'm also messy. I'm not like, you know, clean necessarily. I just like to keep things organized. So if things are messy but organized, then it's kind of fine.
One of the accounts I follow on Instagram got access to the broadcast channel thing yesterday. And it's so weird.
Yeah. We're at Y33.
Walter Longmire. Just a random image of a lever.
So this is C200. So there's, yeah, there's a bunch of giant empty patch above us, so we gotta go up.
I have a bachelor's degree, and then sends a picture of a horse with a name tag that reads Range Jeep. Who remembers Super Steve? This guy is weird.
I hate the Brussels. Wait, Arcader, you posted in chat last. That mic still sounds bad. Is that true though?
It's so like your voice has changed from the past mic to this mic. It's so weird.
Is it just different or is it bad? I'm about to rewatch the stream.
It's like, how do I explain it? It sounds like it's less targeted towards your voice.
Oh, okay. So there's
If that
bad.
makes sense.
There's bad like noise filtering.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. It's not like the most.
You also sound a bit more high pitched.
Yeah, that's what I sound like in real life. That's literally what my voice sounds like to myself. So I'm always surprised when I like watch back videos and I'm like have a deep voice, because I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, yeah. And I didn't know that for a while. I think the first time I realized that was when we had like one of the PvP things, me and Rainey, and that was uploaded to YouTube, and I was watching that back. I'm like, what the fuck? My voice is so deep. It took till then.
This is such a weird unlock challenge for a gun. In Outbreak, get 25 kills with special weapons in 12 different completed regions.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm so confused reading that.
I need to end stream and go. So we're gonna stop here. Sit home, far out, nether. Are you still here, Slurpee? Okay.
Slurpee isn't in VC.
Oh. Anyway.
But I think Slurpee is on stream. I don't know.
She isn't. There's nobody watching.
Arcader Day? Hell yeah. I'm down for Arcader Day.
But I always find it weird when people like treat me more like an adult, because I do have the beard and I have, I guess, a deeper voice, but I'm like, what? No, I'm short and a child, totally. This is the perks of being 20.